Hi, this is Cherie with Rehashfiber. It is fall and nothing is more fun than making a pumpkin in the fall. Welcome everybody. I've started a new tradition for myself. Every fall I'm making one pumpkin, knitted or crocheted, and maybe there'll come a day when I find one that's of a different type of fiber art. But I thought it makes for a fun project to do in the fall. It gives me a nice collection to put out. And I don't know, it's going to be kind of fun as it grows to look back through the history of the pumpkins and what all went on. And it gives me something fun to share with you every autumn. So when I was looking for my pumpkin this year, I don't know, I was just looking for something really cool for the home. And I found it. This is what I saw online from PolushkaBunny. The designer is Ermalova. And when I saw her knitted pumpkin, I knew that was my pumpkin for this year because it just looked really cool. Rustic is in the name. The name is Rustic Style Knitted Pumpkin, and it was perfect. So I wanted to use up my stash. So I used the Cascade Yarn Pacific Bulky. What's really great about her pattern is that you can use any yarn, you just need to use the corresponding needles so that it will work up correctly. So for this bulky, I used 15. The yarn I used for the top and the bottom were remnants that I had in my stash drawer. I knitted with the two of them held together. It made the correct weight that I needed, and it worked. And I'm always kind of tickled when I get to use for my stash because it just sits there and sits there, and then finally something gets used and I'm like, that is why it was sitting there, because now I'm using it. So happy. Don't have to go shopping. So use your stash. Her pattern was super doable. If you know how to knit, you can do it. If you're new to cabling, it's fine because it's a simple cable and it's worth going for. It was knit, how you could say, flat, from side to side. However, it was not flat because you're increasing it and decreasing it, so it did kind of start to curl up. That was fine. Her instructions were very good, no problem following them whatsoever. And what was really cool is she has a YouTube video of how you put it all together. And so, my questions there were like, how and what, and how do I make it look like this? It's all right there. So I found the pattern on Etsy, and I will include the information, so if you would like to find it there, you can as well. And besides the yarn and knitting needles, the only thing I needed in addition was a cable needle and some straight needles just to do this at the end. You make an I-cord. So as you can see, very fun, enjoyable to do, and a nice piece for my collection. So, well, for Fiber Fun Talk, just wanted to tell you, I was thinking about you guys because I've done the shows with the cotton and how much I love picking the cotton from my cotton plants. How sad I was when I accidentally killed a plant. And then the other thing is how I leave my remnants of fiber after spinning it and carding it, and that last little bit that's left that is absolutely not usable for me is usable for my bunnies that live in the forest next to my house. However, the bunnies have been bad because the cotton plant that I killed, I've been using the seeds from the plants and the cotton that I've de-seeded to plant another cotton plant, but I put like 5 in the ground thinking hopefully one takes or one lasts. As they grow up, the bunnies are eating them. So I'm like, hey, bunnies. And you know what? This time of year at Walmart and such, it's hard to find detractors for those. I was trying to look for something spinny that would scare them. Some fencing today, none there. So I'm going to have to go to the internet for sure, which, everything's there. I just wanted to solve the problem right here. So those darn bunnies eating my cotton. Oh, the drama of the fiber artist. Okay, the real bit of information that I want to share with you is that Rehashfiber is going to be going to Arizona in January, and right now I am locating artists. I have one that does amazing art yarn. Like, it was to the point when I saw it, I was like, I've got to go see how this person thinks and how this person makes it. So that is what is in store, and I'll tell you more as it comes closer. And now I'm just building the artist and the vendors and the things for this trip so that I can show you some great stuff. And I'm heading Sedona and Flagstaff Way. So that's coming up. Initial plans are going. I'm thinking about you guys the whole time. So, all right. Halloween's right around the corner. I hope you all have a ton of fun. And I'm enjoying my pumpkin for my collection. And I hope you enjoy yours too. Happy knitting, and thanks for watching.